Hello Pisces, and welcome to my channel Green Lion Goddess Tarot. This is your February reading, your monthly reading. So moving from Aquarius season into your season. So happy birthday to all you beautiful Pisces who are having a birthday in February. I had a sense when I was tuning into your guide, it was this beautiful energy of sitting by an ocean and just letting the water flow over you and then flow out, flow over you and flow out. So it was this beautiful sense of just letting things go with the flow and being very present. There's a little bit of a sense of reflective energy, maybe thinking about the past, but just letting it flow through you. So that was the energy I was getting. So let's see, we have 7 of Feathers, preparation and resourcefulness. Okay, this is an Aquarius energy coming in. This is your first card that comes out, and it really is, this is the 7 of Swords, so it's about making plans. Absolutely, there's plans afoot. So, but it's kind of like let it flow in and let it flow out. There's a reevaluation energy of where you're going with something. So yes, that's a very nice energy, but you kind of might be a little bit in your head with it. And so it's saying if you are feeling a little bit in your head and that might be stressing you out a bit, it's saying just connect back in and let the flow in and the flow out start happening, like, you know, sitting in the ocean just and letting it kind of flow over you. So that's part of the reading. That's part of what we're getting, the first original message. What's shifting and changing for you this month? We have the World card, Capricorn, Aquarius, Saturn, Libra, and Sword 8, Mercury, Gemini. Yes, wow. Okay, something is maturing in your world. It's a sense of something is ending and you're stepping into a new cycle where you're either dedicating yourself to it or you're maturing into it. And part of that maturing is overcoming limited forms of thinking or limitations in your life. So it really is a sense of ripening. Something within you is ripening and ready. So yes, getting the message that it's time. It's time to be stepping into something, or it's time to be committing to something, or now is your time. So yeah, interesting. That little beautiful leopard of the 7 of Feathers is looking right at the World card, feeling it actually feels like this nice sense of anticipation that comes through with this. So Pisces, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all 3 of your placements if you know if they are, because it gives you a fuller, a more holistic view of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Pisces. Just take what feels right, leave the rest as usual, trust your intuition. And if it does really resonate and you'd like to delve deeper, then there will be an extended reading. So we will delve deeper and look further into the future. Now, I also should let you know that if you hear any background noises, like the kids are in the pool. So yeah, that's kind of the sounds that you might be hearing. So let's see what else is coming in for you, Pisces. We get some beautiful Pisces energy into the cards, and what's coming through. Ooh, happiness, the 10 of Cups. We love that. Okay, we are happy. Very nice, Pisces. Crossed by the Hermit. This is kind of that energy of reflection. So perhaps reflecting on your happiness, what makes you happy, it kind of feels like they're showing me like a full moon, like a culmination energy, even though it's not going to be full moon energy for you, it's going to be new moon energy. But it's like this sense of, you know, culmination with the World card, a cycle has ended. And so what has made you happy in that process and that cycle? What has worked and what are you ready to let go of here? So yeah, the Strength card coming through. So gathering your courage for the next stage. And yes, the Saturn does ask you to work. So you're really kind of, this could be around your work, or you might be really about to dedicate yourself to something. The Queen of Swords in the near future, the Ace of Wands, you're ready. You're like, boom, I'm ready to step into the new. Absolutely. Another new thing, the Ace of Pentacles coming in. And we have the 10 of Swords, an ending, and the Page of Pentacles, something new coming through. So it is very much a story of endings and new beginnings and overcoming limitations, especially this energy nostalgia of the past with the 6 of Cups. I kind of got that. That was a very original message or feeling I got when I was tuning into your guide, was this sense of nostalgia, and then the water started lapping in and out. So there could be a sense of a trip down memory lane, but there are new opportunities, exciting exciting opportunities coming here, but it is requiring a little bit of a closing of the chapter, or finding closure with old energies. So yes, your happiness is at the center stage here as a situation. Your happiness is the most important thing at this time, especially coming into your season. The sun is shining, you're getting activated, and it's like, what makes you happy? Crossed by the Hermit card, perhaps there has been a bit of soul searching about it. Perhaps this is something that you've been thinking about for a while. Perhaps this is something that, this is a wise energy, the Hermit energy. So the Hermit energy is like a growing old energy. Saturn is very much a maturing and elderly energy. So again, it's kind of this sense that maybe it's at peace with the stage that you're at in life at this moment in time. It's got very much kind of a bit of a Saturn return energy to it, like, something is maturing. But yeah, that's why we've got it doesn't have to literally be that, but the Strength card in your conscious mind. It's like, in order to step into this or to mature into this or to kind of commit to this next stage, whatever this is, then, or the next new opportunities that are coming in, it's going to require a lot of courage. You're gathering your strength and your courage here, because often when this card comes in and it's in your conscious mind, and perhaps you've had to be very resilient up to this point already, it's like there's a part of you in your spirit that knows you're readying, you're getting ready. And that's what the Seven of Feathers is. You're getting ready to overcome limitations and to step into something that you're potentially going to be very bold or brave, new frontiers. So it's almost like getting out of your own way in a way, and just going with the flow. Let it come in and let it go out, kind of thing. Where is Spirit taking you? And so at the base, what's happening deep down, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is the card of work, or something that you're working on. Something that you're working on and dedicating yourself to. So yeah, definitely could be around your work, your career, but it can be about anything that you're wanting to work on in your life. So it's got a very grounded approach perhaps to this as well. So there's a lot of earth that's coming out of it. So amidst this sense of a lot going on inside your mind, a lot going on inside what it is, thinking about what it is that you really want and starting new things. These are concrete, tangible things, even though we're in like this lovely nostalgic energy of the flow of the water and the nostalgia and the memories of the past. Out of this energy comes the Page of Pentacles. This is something solid. So in the recent past, we've got the Four of Wands. So this is kind of potentially a deep questioning of what it is that you really, really want in a situation. Perhaps there was some, this feels like, if we go back to a past memory, this was like a time when you were happy, perhaps. So that's kind of what I'm getting, this sense of nostalgia, like I'm going back to the 11:11, to where there was a place that I felt safe and supported and happy. Is this something that you've ever felt in this lifetime, or is this something that is coming back at this moment in time, this feeling? So these are kind of, perhaps it's something you felt in a past life, but it's kind of a sense of searching for that, searching for that energy to bring it into your present. So yeah, interesting. In the near future, we've got the Queen of Swords. So it's kind of like this sense of inner resolve. You've gained your courage, and now inside your mind, you are the Queen of Swords. You're saying yes to something, giving something the green light. Her head is above the clouds of fear and doubt, and she's saying, yes, I'm doing this. So very clear communication coming in. So within yourself, you've had this big sense of thinking about it, and it's just like, yes, I want to do this, which is why you've got the Ace of Wands. You're ready. You really are ready to be stepping into the new and overcoming an old limited forms of thinking or past limitations or a very restrictive space in your life. So, or even belief systems that have held you back. So really there could be a deep questioning of all of those things. But the Ace of Wands is like throughout all of this new passion, this new spark, perhaps this new goal emerges where it's like, I want to be doing that. I want to activate that in my life. I'm going for it kind of thing with the Ace of Wands. So this can be passion in a new relationship or just an activation point of, yes, I'm feeling this instinctual energy that's what I want to be doing and starting. So yeah, interesting. I just feel like it's kind of, feels right for whatever reason. So we have energy surrounding you, the Five of Swords. There is a little bit of conflict around. That's the thing. Some people, by putting yourself first or activating this thing, becoming very clear, getting brave, overcoming these limitations, this could be other people's opinions of you or expectations of you. And so this is kind of like breaking free of that, This can also be the expectations or the limitations inside your own mind. So there's conflict here, no matter what this is. This can be disagreements, arguments, fights, just feeling like you're not on the same page or you've got differing opinions with somebody, but there's a little bit of conflict about putting you first and activating what you want here. So that's something that's coming through here. But we have as hopes and fears, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So, you know what it is that you want here with the Ace of Wands. You're kind of giving this inner resolve like, yes, I'm going to go after it. This is what I want and I'm going to communicate this really clearly. But the Ace of Pentacles in the hopes and fears is a new path. This is actually making it happen. This is grounding into a reality and nurturing it in the human plane, the real, like nurturing this new opportunity, this new cycle around money or home or work, whatever this is, even health. It's like you're wanting to nurture this new. So it's like you're making this happen, Pisces. It's really amazing because we have the new dawn coming in with the Ten of Swords. This is laying something to rest. This is finding closure, laying something from the past, a limited belief system to rest. And this is saying no, closing the chapter. The darkness is rising. There is a new dawn. And this light that's coming through is connected to this Page of Pentacles, which is this hope, optimism, getting excited about something. The world might feel like your oyster. It's like, I've got this opportunity in my hand. I'm looking at it, getting excited about it, thinking about it. This could actually be real. This could actually become a reality. So it feels like really, really important. The Ten of Swords is letting go of that old belief system, letting go of the old thoughts that were taking up a lot of space in your mind. And it can be a period that needs a little bit of recovery, but it's a recovery that creates transformative change in your life, especially with what's going on inside of your mind and the opportunities you're seeing in front of yourself at this moment in time. So you might not see it straight away, but it is coming with that Page of Pentacles. Beautiful. So all up there is this sense of energy of the past, nostalgia, a trip down memory lane with the Six of Cups. This is a sense that there was something that is wanting to be retrieved from the past, that you're wanting to revisit and leave the bad and take the good and bring it into the future and create a new opportunity for you here. So this Six of Cups energy is really great. For those of you who want to get pregnant, this is actually good energy as well. This is children, and the Page of Pentacles is like a new seed, a new thing that is kind of potential. Pages can represent children. So that's actually, and children, they could be real children, they could be metaphorical children coming into your life. Fur babies, or is it like a new opportunity with your work, your home, your career, your health? So it really just feels like, okay, I can actually let go of that old belief system that was given to me that seemed to develop from the past, some kind of even from your childhood, and I'm letting that go and opening to these new opportunities, especially a very particular one right in front of you. So yeah, it feels exciting, Pisces. So let's see, let's pull an affirmation card for you. Birthday Pisces season affirmation. That one fell on the floor. Great. It says my life works beautifully. Everything in my life works now and forevermore. And so they're bringing me back to that original image of the guide was sitting by the edge of the ocean, thinking about nostalgia for the past, which is the Six of Cups, and then something flows in and then something flows out again. So the past memory comes in and then you're letting it go by letting it flow out. And so everything starts to flow, everything starts to work through this process, which is really lovely. My life works beautifully. We're seeing that happening here. So beautiful. Okay, let's pull a charm for you, Pisces. Pisces season charm. Beautiful. We've got the beautiful bedazzled butterfly. This one cracks me up because it's not just any butterfly. It's, you know, you've got these amazing, adornments. It's shining. It's looking good. And so it's very much a sense of something is transforming in your life, but it's dazzling. It could be some kind of dazzling transformation, or it's just looking good, feeling good. Perhaps it's your time to shine a little bit more in the world, Pisces, or feel like this opportunity is something that could really bring some dazzle, some sparkle, some shine to your world. So yes, whatever this new thing that's becoming a reality here, it's going to bring this beautiful, I think is going to make you very happy. So that's it, Pisces. That's your reading. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now. We're going to see what's happening because it's like there's a new dawn. There's this exciting new beginning. The pages are all like, it's just new. Might not even have stepped into it. It's just feeling it. And maybe it's kind of got this very initial energy. So, where is it going? There's an ending and a new beginning. So what is happening with this thing that's becoming a reality? So we're going to ask and look into the future and ask what energies are supporting it and what's coming in with it, where this is all going. And so this feels like birthday blessings for you, like Pisces season blessings. Even if your birthday is not in this month, then perhaps it's still the sense that the sun is in your shine and still activating your Pisces energy, which is really giving it a boost of vitality and joy, which is really beautiful. So yeah, we're going to look at all of that, the future, beyond, and pull some clarifiers, any extra intuitive messages, ask about the best way to work with this energy in order to get the best results. And so that's all in the extended reading. Would love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. Usually pin the link to the comments as well. And if this is where we're leaving each other, Pisces, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, because that lets YouTube know that you support the channel and really helps with the growth of the channel. And take care.